Right, Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster. Obviously not remastered it enough for us widescreen users or ultra-wide users then, because it don't look like it's they could be bothered to have done that. I might be wrong. It might change when I start the game, but I'm not holding my breath. Fancy not just... it looks like it's going to be, because it says... But we're locked at 60, which I presume we will be when I start it. You'd have thought they could at least have updated that much. Oh, Desmond. Oh, come on.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off.
I don't remember this one. I don't even remember playing this one.
Maybe we should have.
It's not the one at that church where it's all on fire.
Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future.
I finished the fourth one, the fifth one.
One he chose to deny.
And the sixth one, I think.
It nearly cost him his life.
These early ones. I didn't play much of them.
He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find someone.
Looks like this carries on from the first one, then.
One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do.
Oh, no skip.
After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives
we know all this. Got to play builders a bit.
Power to change everything, to show us history.
Come on,
it really
you start in Assassin's Creed, you start the
its
first one anyway,
to
so
the
you know
victor and the
that's
spoils
crap.
went the truth. We're trying to fix that.
Why even let people who know about it skip.
There's only so much that we can do.
No.
And the Templars have the upper hand these days.
Gonna have to watch it.
Something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us.
Oh.
And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
Get on with it.
In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond.
Oh,
Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon,
God, it still hasn't started.
That ominous date.
Jeez, come on!
December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before,
I can be asked to play it now.
Power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden.
I don't care.
This is where they've led him.
Just want to see if it's any better than the third one was.
Stands at the entrance.
Graphics-wise, that's all I'm bothered about.
Armed with
If it ain't, I ain't gonna play it.
And the abilities of Ezio, he holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, what does that press then? No, it's not ultra wide. Unless it's going to open up.
We're here.
I don't think I did play this one. Desmond. Another cave. I might have done actually. I remember a cave. Well, graphics, shadows look a bit shite.
Let's go.
And again, I can't really compare it to the original. Oh dear. No proper ultra wide then. They couldn't be asked to put that in. Unless I'm doing something wrong. 62 frames, locked. How the hell do you run? Can't remember. Smooth enough though. Looks like it's hardly using the graphics card. Oh, Not more cutscenes, please. Can't you? I thought I could skip then.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh, one. Here we go. In some kind of mad cave. I remember this bit. I think I might have just played the start of this. He's going to some mad anubis or whatever atomite you call it. Ida. Where's one of them anubis things in? Them things you lay in. Abacus? Animus? I can't remember. Here we go. How do you run? That's so special. You can't run yet then. Oh, you're on the trigger. Oh, that's really clever. That's a popular way of running. Yeah, with controller. Trigger. I should have cut all these out. Don't even know what century this one takes place in. Well, I'm giving up in a minute to doing my head in this, all this crap. Just start the game already.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Ah,
Here we go again.
yep.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Who the fuck's Juno?
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests.
I'd like to
make sure
get
there
past
aren't
all
any
these
major
fucking
issues.
cutscenes.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Hold right trigger to run, yeah.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Oh, I just want to play the game, man. Fuck this training bullshit. I think I'm going to restart when I'm in the game because this is all boring to watch. Shame they couldn't have made it over 100 frames, but
this little obstacle course.
obviously that was too much for them to be bothered to remaster. Same with the ultra-wide, they couldn't be asked to do that either.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Oh, I do remember this.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Well, jump before. Nowhere. Oh. Well, there's multiplayer on this one. Was this the first one to feature
Synchronization levels look
multiplayer?
good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Oh, come on, can't you run?
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Yes, I've got a lot of
I'm just
talking and walking
preoccupied,
to do.
that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Oh, come on.
Where
This
shall I
has to be the
retreat?
most long-winded intro.
Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't
Be
expect
quick about it. I'm
I'll be
trying.
around once.
Here we go. We're finally into it. Sequence
Invitation,
1.
please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
It's not that opera one, is it? When he's at the opera and he has to kill it. Is it that one? It might be.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
It's the opera one, is it?
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Fucking hell, the monitor's a bit dark. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. There we go.
My apologies.
I thought he was up top and he had to kill somebody. They don't look bad actually. Just no ultra wide for us few percent that use them.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Speaking's a bit shy.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
Now you have to go and kill someone.
On to business then. Do you see him?
He's up there. Look, yeah, I remember this. I did do this. I don't think I ever finished it, but
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
right, I'll come back to this.